I wasn't impressed, end quote, says this influencer or this YouTube reviewer. Brendan, one of our friends, Brendan, actually drove a new Model Y, the launch series, and actually gave a interesting review on it that was kind of in line with ours as well. But too long, didn't watch. I wasn't that impressed. It's better than the previous Model Y, but not that much better than a 2023 Legacy Model Y. If you're shopping for the right now, it's not worth spending $10,000 or more, or having twice as expensive as at least as a discounted Legacy Model Y. The single stock is clumsy, build quality needs work, and the ride quality, noise vibration improvements are not very noticeable from the Legacy Model Y. Would be a huge improvement for someone coming from an early Model Y. Quote, I fully expect that to come away from the drive needing to order one as the next car, but I didn't. Once they are the same price as the outgoing Legacy, then I'll absolutely get one. But while they're still doing the launch series BS, do not waste your money. And I would more than agree with Brandon here in a sense, because if you're looking to buy a Tesla Model Y, it is not worth the $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 it is to get the launch series. I would definitely try and wait it out. But in terms of when that happens, there's still going to be some sort of spread between the old Legacy Model Y and the new one. And I imagine it's going to be, was what we predicted earlier, like these type of discounts, 10,000 plus some sort of financing, maybe even supercharging stacked on top of it on the old one. And so unless you're willing to wait all the way, or maybe you already have a current Model Y and you want to upgrade and it's worth the payments to upgrade, or whichever it is, then yes, it isn't necessarily worth the upgrades of all the different prices that you're going to be paying for that new one. But unless you are someone that already had the old Model Y and you totaled it and you just don't want to get the same thing again, then I could see that as well. But it is pretty interesting. When I drove the Legacy Model Y, because I did a test drive back to back, I drove a new launch, and I drove a new 2023 or 2025 actually that was in the test drive fleet right after, and I did notice a lot more. And my TLDR review was that it was about 30% more comfortable, but 70% more better in terms of build quality. And we did make a video on that on the channel as well if you want to take a look at it. But still, very interesting review here, and him saying that he wasn't impressed on the new Model Y that is going out there. But let us know what your thoughts on it. If you drove both of them, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the new one versus the old one, more specifically on the build quality and also the comfortability as well?